Yo, check this out. Every culture has shame, right?
Yeah.
Every time you turn around, there's somebody somewhere doing something they ain't supposed to be doing. But here at the Shoe Dog Podcast, we come here on a weekly basis, most of the time weekly, on a weekly basis.
99% of the time.
Yeah, 99%. To expose and bring forth the shame in the sneaker community. Huh? Even when it's being perpetrated by someone close to us. Even when it's being perpetrated by one of the brands that we stand, the brands that we love. Because it is equal opportunity out here with the shame, okay?
Yeah,
what matters is, yeah, they go, I mean, and they come from anywhere, TJ. But the main thing is, what is you going to do with that shame? Is you going to stand in it? Or you going to fall?
That's a good question.
I don't know, bro. These people, they need too much excitement, bro. They gotta relax.
It's the endorphins, bro. It's the endorphins. Hey, welcome back to the Shoe Dog Podcast, episode 221. That's 221 with me and the bro, 808 Kicks ATL. Please do like, follow, subscribe. Come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And please do go and check us out on the social platforms, on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, and everywhere else you can find us on all the audio platforms as well, because we're all on the major audio platforms. But, bro, what are we here to do this week, bro?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world.
Hey. That's what I like to hear every week.
Yeah. With more black t-shirts and more black figure hats.
Yeah, that's the one. Black, you can't get better than black on black, though.
Bro, I was looking at myself when we first got on camera. I was like, and then I looked down at the phone and seen the collaboration that just hit on our IGs. And I thought about changing my shirt. Well, what am I going to change it to? Another black tee? Bro, I got like... I'm scared to count.
Bro, I probably have the same amount. This is why on the regular on the pod I try to wear something contrasting, not you, but contrasting the black style. Like today I've got a white top on. This is just a gym top. Even in the gym, I've got two blacks. I do 2 days of blacks, and then on a Friday I try and wear a white top just because it just freshens it up. But yeah, Mrs. made a really, I can't say it now, but Mrs. made a comment about my chest size being as big as it is, and wearing white accentuates some part of the breast. So I was like, okay, cool, I might need to reevaluate what I wear.
Yeah, we know your old lady. She got let's just say she see what we going on.
Exactly that. She notices too much.
Based on last week's conversation, she's well informed on certain matters of biology. So I would believe that she is accurate. She see you in the most vulnerable ways. So
exactly,
you know, she gonna have that insight. Like my wife say stuff to me I don't appreciate, but it's up to me to change it. You know, I would just leave it there.
Exactly that.
Bright light down, because
I got to be honest, I got a lot for this intro for this this week. I'm just looking at my notes. Shall we kick off with? Let's talk about. Have you seen the pictures for the Bread 4s?
No, I got a question about them today. My services have been requested once again.
Ooh.
So problem is that makes 3 pairs because
You need one.
Depending on when they come out, because I've been thinking a lot lately. But go ahead though.
I've seen pictures. I don't know whether to believe them or not, and one of them's from an official place, and they don't have white lining, bro.
Well, I would urge you to be patient.
I'm being patient, but this is why I'm saying I don't know whether to believe it or not, because if I do believe it, then it's like the 2019 pair, and I already told you what I was going to do if it's like the 2019 pair. And if I don't believe it, which I'm not tending to believe, because some of the early news that we got last year was it's the Jordan Bread 4 with the white lining. And I'm like, thumbs up, I'm in.
That's recent.
Take my money.
Like, I mean, that's not just something we heard back then. That's been reported as just recent as like 2 weeks ago. I saw a brand new post.
And it was like from official places we was hearing this. So I was like, all right, cool. This has got me excited. So, and now we're seeing pictures that are contradicting it. So I don't know what to believe. But like we always say, be patient and let's see the official pictures.
Now, we're recently biased is helpful because we did just briefly have a conversation with one Kali.
Mm-hmm.
And Kali told us, credible source, very credible source. Kali told us, you can't believe any pictures these folks got. Because if it's somewhere over there, he gonna know the background before we do.
Yeah.
Told us, I mean, listen, if they doing fake pictures of Travis Scott's and the sneaker media outlets jumping on it and running with it, ain't no reason for me to believe that they're not doing it with other sneakers too. And at this rate, like we see Epiphany. They're not showing us. What percentage would you say of what's coming out for real? I'm talking about, don't even worry about the tier. You go in the store this month versus going in the store next month, and you see things that were not there before. It happens way more than the outlets cover, right? So it's only a small percentage of stuff that we see in the first place. Mm-hmm. So, and that's because of demand, meaning what we care to see versus what we don't care about. You know what I'm saying? So in trying to cater to that small demographic, because we acknowledge all the time how small the group is as far as sneaker culture is concerned versus the rest of the world. You know, we always say most people don't understand us and they look at us like this and blah, 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 which, you know, you shouldn't really care, but it is what it is. It's so much more happening that we don't see because we ain't looking at everything like that. We only looking for certain shit. They have to show us these things that we're looking for. They have to be in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? They have to be early. You think it's tough making content? Imagine running a whole media outlet. It's tough making content just by yourself. Me and TJ do it together, and it's tough because we do it individually as well, or had done it individually before we, really got going together. But at the same time, you're going to get the pictures from wherever you can get them from. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about recency. It's about who got it first. It's about who the most exclusive. It's the rat race, you know?
I sent you the news article that comes from Sneaker News, and they posted early pictures. So you're right, Collywood. Shout out to Collie. He basically said that one of the official pages put fake Travis's on, and he could see it was in China. The picture was we saw it. We saw it on the pod. Yeah, but. You don't know what to believe, so I'm taking that with a pinch of salt, because basically I want to see what the official pictures look like, what it's going to actually look like to what we've been shown, because there's going to be massive differences.
We got to see Nike pictures, bro. That's what I'll be waiting for.
Yeah. That's the right thing to do. But the thing is, to answer your question, the 28th of November is when when Bread 4s are coming out. So nearer to Christmas.
That should be cool then, because talking about. It's bad, dog. I be feeling bad. You just started to not buy so much.
Yeah.
And you kind of jumped out the window with it.
What do you mean?
I eased off the porch. You jumped off the second story window with it. However,
you saw that.
I feel like, in real time. Especially with you actually acknowledging it for the past few weeks, because you hadn't acknowledged it before. I noticed it, but I wasn't saying nothing. And you said it too. You said it before you started. But I do feel like we at the same place as far as like how much we buying or not buying.
Yeah.
And it feels weird.
It does, because we still keep. The thing is, the difference is we still keep up with the news. We still keep up with the articles. We still keep up with what's happening, and we're not buying stuff because stuff is sitting more, and not the fact that it's sitting more. We're selective with stuff we're buying because we've got so much that we've got, and it's more like I'm cherry picking, but I'm cherry picking even with the sale stuff, because I'm still waiting for a couple of players to go on sale, and I will definitely go and pick them up. But I think the bros have noticed this as well. So on that, I'm gonna just go shout out to Dwayne, because Dwayne actually picked up the Air Max 1000.2 from Zellerfeld, and he goes, I'm going to give this to you to do a review. I was like, thank you, bro. But the thing is, if I haven't got nothing to, like, I'm definitely going to look at doing stuff that's review based, not review based, more less review based and more informative. And I'm definitely gearing up to that. But if I haven't got review, or if I'm not going to make up reviews just to do reviews, bro, like that's not me. I'm in the same vein as you, because I'm not gonna go out and make a review up for the sake of it when I can't fathom it, bro. That's just making content for the sake of making content. Well, that's why I want the channel to be more informative. I want it to be more what people want to listen to and hear and converse with, because the reviews give them that insight.
I was about to say that is for all intents and purposes of what a review is supposed to be. But I mean, last time I was really like intentionally doing reviews, I had got so tired of it. You know what I'm saying? Especially once I started editing heavy, when I found that a different style that I wanted to do, and I was liking the end results, but it was a lot of work. So I was like, man, you know what? Then my personal life. That's another thing too. I was gonna mention. As far as copping, I know we both got big real life things going on to where the priorities switched a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Priorities are switched. private switch recently as well. So there's other things on the horizon that need my attention. So this is why also I've kind of retracted from copying as well.
Yeah,
But
man, you gotta buy a polo. You know that shit be expensive too. You know, so sometimes the shoe money go to Ralph Lauren.
that too. Oh, wow. I'm just waiting for you to link up with the polo, bro, and so you can have that polo conversation.
Who that?
What was it? The OG that you keep bumping into at the polo store.
Oh. Nah, man. He cool. You know, it's just something interesting.
Yeah.
I ain't tripping on bro like that.
On the football front, so Gianni Infantino did a U-turn this week, and UEFA turned around and said that doesn't change anything. We're still going to boycott the World Cup. They don't want him there.
You gotta resign, bro.
No, they don't want him there. That's the thing. That's the whole purpose of what they said. They said boycott still stands. We don't like the way exactly. They turned around and said we don't like what happened in the World Cup. We don't like the bias in the World Cup. We don't like exactly what the situation is with certain favoritism in the World Cup. And then ironically, Argentina came and supported Infantino. So I'm like, we know why that happened. We know where the allegiances lie. But yo, UEFA like, no, thank you, we don't want you there. It sounds like it, and the only way he's gonna survive that is resigning.
It's over, dog. Curtain closed. Yellow tape. I mean, it's done, bro. It's transition time. Okay. It's transition time. It's best that you self-transition because in all actuality, most of the world has already accepted your past due resignation at this point, bro. It's over, man. Just pull the blanket. Pull the blanket over your head before somebody have to put a white sheet over it. That's what you should do.
The interesting thing was...
What? Go ahead.
Just to add on to that, this is why I love Arsene Wenger, right? And Arsene Wenger, a lot of people were critical of him not coming out and saying stuff about the situation, and he came up because he's part of FIFA, and he came out and said nobody knew about this. Nobody, it was just thrown upon us. Nobody knew about what the situation was with the stocks and the selling of some of FIFA assets and stuff like that. So he basically came out and said he's not happy. Luis Figo, Portugal legend, came out and said, nope, sorry, this is the disgrace. You need to resign. Basically said that, bro. So the people in FIFA are not happy with what he's doing because the way it came out into the public eye, nobody knew that Gianni Infantino was going to do this. Nobody knew this, bro. It was like overnight, somebody made a decision, or he made a decision to say, I'm selling part of FIFA to the billionaires.
All right. So I'm gonna say this as plain and as simple as I can. I'm not a soccer fan. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. I'm a lightweight soccer fan. Very lightweight. I'm only a soccer fan. I'm only even interested in soccer to be 100% transparent with you because Atlanta got a team. Before that, I don't think I had ever played FIFA before. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't an immediate thing for me. It was football, basketball, baseball. That's the order in the United States. NFL and college football. Actually, I would say college football 1, NFL 2, NBA 3, Major League Baseball 4. And then you could probably throw college basketball in there, I guess. Or maybe hockey. I don't know who would be 5. But in the U.S., as far as sports is concerned, that's how I go.
Okay,
With all that being said, bro, with soccer not even being a top 5 sport in the United States of America, I know without a shadow of a doubt, Johnny Infantino need to take his monkey ass somewhere else and find something safe to do. These people, listen, bro, I know he rich and he probably, the way he move around is probably beyond the mindset of the average person on the planet. But these soccer people are fucking ridiculously fanatical around the world, bro.
Oh,
Find you something safe to do. 400 people fuck you up. Okay, I can only imagine. Can you imagine? You see what these people do in the streets when they win? They riot. They destroy shit when they win. These the people you want a problem with?
That's the French. That's the French.
No, it's a lot of people around the world.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
They do it here, but they do it for college football and high school football and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, fuck Infantino. He's a piece of shit. He need to bust a move before somebody busts it for him. That's it. Just go. You got your bread. The rest of the scams that didn't work, you got to cut your losses, bro.
He's sticking out like a sore thumb, figuratively and literally.
And he old. He already old. Like, take what you got and do the best you can with it, bro. It's too late.
He was waiting for that He was waiting for that 64 million. Just on
what? Ain't you been getting paid?
Yeah, well, 5 million is different to 64 million. That's what the rumor is. That's what
I'm saying. You caught though. Yeah. You got to let that go.
Caught red-handed. By the way, I've been catching up with the Major League Soccer, MLS, over the last couple of weeks. I'm enjoying it. It's cool. It's good.
Why are you watching MLS now?
Because it's late on night. Sometimes it's switching on.
No. How much? I need to know. How much Major League Baseball have you been watching?
Not baseball.
Because when I go, no. I'm talking now. How much Major League Baseball have you and your fellow countrymen been watching while you go on the fucking MLB website and can't find a Michael Harris shirt?
I know a lot of the British people are watching Michael Harris. A lot. Bro, the comments are still coming through. Bro. The comments are still coming through.
Right. Every day. It's been like 4 weeks now. They're buying the shirts, bro. It's a shortage of Michael Harris shirts on Braves.com.
That's class. By the way, EA Sports sold off to the Saudis for 41 billion.
Man.
and just to double down on that, Sony's doubling down on the digital sales, saying we're still going to do this. And now there's a blackout between the 23rd of August to the 30th of August for digital for the PlayStation Network. So everybody, 1.2 million people are signing up to this blackout, and Sony's like, whatever. So they're doubling down, bro. It's going to be crazy to see what the future holds for Sony. Gamers versus the corporation.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, bro. This shit is the level of blatant greed in the world is at an all-time high. Like people just coming out and saying it. It's like when you this one I have to be thankful that I'm married, and I've been married for a while. Not that I don't see all sides of it, but when you look at the internet, right, the narrative of men and women not being able to find each other because of all these stances that everybody taking, and I ain't willing to accept this, and you got to do that, and blah blah blah. Like y'all need to get off the internet, man. Get off the internet, man. It's still real shit going on outside for real,
bro. The whole thing about red pill this and the bullshit,
red pill, black pill,
blue pill, orange pill. Like, we already got our orange pill in the States as well. We don't need more. Bro, I just relationships are a compromise. Like if you been in a relationship as long as me and Q have, relationships are about a compromise. Relationships about learning each other and knowing each other. So it's important to know each other. And that, like, the more you live with somebody, the more you understand somebody, the more you realize how a person functions. Like when I first got with my missus years and years ago, it is a reality check because you're no longer looking after yourself. You're looking after somebody else's feelings and thinking about somebody else's feelings and seeing how they function as a person and literally working out a system that works for both of you, for both of the persons, for yourself and your partner. And it's even though you want to be, sometimes you want to be selfish, but the thing is, it's always about having a compromise between your missus and yourself, or your partner and yourself, because that's how a relationship works. Hey, they do too. Yeah, exactly. So the only way it ever works is, the only way a relationship ever works is when you both compromise and when you both understand each other, and then that's where your building blocks start from, and this is where you build upon the love that you actually get. You build upon the love that you first, and the attraction that you first had for each other. Then you build it upon the compromise of building a future with each other, and that's essentially what a relationship's about. So with this whole, I'm glad you even brought it up, because when you talk about this, and I'm sitting here, I'm looking at all the agenda that's going on, or even through like from like the male, female, or whatever your orientation is. There's so much built-in agenda between the genders themselves. You're like. When are you going to ever have a relationship that you can compromise, you can actually build a future together? And this is probably one of the reasons why nobody can get along, because you go into a relationship being as selfish as you are, and then you're bringing that along with the relationship, and it only can be one way. That's not how you build a relationship. Because who's gonna be submissive enough to be in a relationship that's dominated by one person, bro?
Some people are, and they're that's what they'll accept from whoever they'll accept it from. Like it's hard enough. It's hard having friends, bro. Like it's just relationships in general, not whether they platonic or not. Whether it's long term, whether it's distant, whatever the case is. All this shit is difficult because it's all based on perception. You know what I'm saying? And when you figure out, excuse me, when you figure out that shit ain't really how you see it, you know what I'm saying? That's where the problems come in. And it's really just about people being honest with each other, and you know how that go.
Yeah, this is why I like to be as honest as to the people around me as possible, because I need them to realize that this is me as a person, and if you don't like me as that person, then we can't be friends.
Even though you lied to the people for 3 years about not liking Lowe's, all you had to do was say you didn't like Lowe's. We all knew it. I just wanted you to admit it.
When did that come into question again?
Because that used to be you. And I don't care what you say. MX-95s constitute as lows. They
Mids.
count. They in there.
Mids.
No, they're not mids. I don't care what they look like next to a Jordan. Jordan ain't got them big old bubbles on the bottom of it to make it stand the midsole stand up that tall.
True.
People want to sit 95 next to a Jordan 1. Jordan 1 got the flattest bottom you can get as far as the Nike sneakers are concerned, unless you get a moon shoe or something.
True, very true.
95 is lows. People thought they was lows forever until we started realizing the difference between mids and 3/4. They're actually 3/4, which is halfway between mid and low. Don't be lying to the people.
All right, I stand corrected. But did you see the? I like lows. Did you see the Dragon Ball stuff? So Mrs. was quite funny, right? Because she sent me the Vegeta vest, and she goes, "I haven't seen the sneakers. I've just seen the weightlifting gear and the Vegeta vest."
For who?
She sent it to me. She was like,
"No, I'm saying who made it?
I don't know who made it."
What?
I'm not too sure. I briefly looked upon it, and I will try and do more research for over the week. But there is a Vegeta vest.
Don't ever say upon it to me again.
What do you mean?
Don't ever say upon it to me again.
Oh, okay, cool.
I ain't like the way you said that.
Oh, I'll look upon it. Oh, okay, that's the one.
Upon it. Yeah, you think you is.
Shakespeare.
I looked upon it. Watch out.
You're lucky I didn't throw a V in there. I looked upon V.
I would have had to pause it. You'd have to have a conversation.
All right, cool. So there's a Vegeta. Sorry, bro. There's a Vegeta vest, right? And it can accommodate up to 20 kg in the vest as well. So it's almost going into the allure for Dragon Ball, where Goku and Vegeta wear this weighted stuff, and then they kind of they train with weighted equipment. So I was like, Mrs. was like, that's pretty good, because she's talking about. She was saying to me the other day, "Oh, I need some a weighted bag." I said, "What do you need a weighted bag?"
Yo, I know exactly what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah. So she goes, "I need a weighted bag." So what do you need a weighted bag for? Because she's like, she's toning up. She's in the gym with me. She's training with me for the last 2.5 weeks now. She was training at home for a good about a month, I would say. It was 3 weeks to a month. She's toning up well, and she's like, "Well, when I drop some more pounds, I need a weighted bag, because I can actually carry my previous weight with me, so I don't need to go into less of a calorie deficit." And the understanding being, you're still training at the same weight you was before, but obviously it means that you're not decreasing your calories even further than you are, because you're keeping up with the nutrition. I was like, all right. Then she sends me the Vegeta vest, and I'm like, okay, cool. Is that for me or you? She goes, for me. I was like, why do you want to wear a Vegeta vest in the gym? I was like, to start stacking 10, 15, 20 kgs. Like, what are you trying to do here? I was laughing my head off. And then she sent me the Dragon Ball Z weights with freezer and all that stuff as well. I was like, okay, cool. So she was on this Dragon Ball run this week. I was like, what about me? And she goes, you're bulking up anyway. You're gaining muscle mass. You don't need it.
See, hold on. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. Back in the day, for some months, I worked at a bike shop. And when I say bike shop, I often have to explain to people, if I'm telling them this little piece of my life, bicycle, not motorcycle, not motorbike, bicycle. I was probably about 23, 24, something like that. And it wasn't until that moment in my life that I realized the impact of the Tour de France. Because for the most part...
I know what you mean. I know what you're going to say.
No, I'm saying, for the most part, the Tour de France was the only bike race that Americans would be able to reference right offhand. Because, you know, that's one of the biggest bicycle races in the world, right? So I worked at this bike shop, dog, and I realized that there were bicycles that cost $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, $2,000, $2,400 for a full carbon bicycle that you can lift with one finger. I'm talking about, I've done this. You know what I'm saying? Like, this the type of shit you win the Tour de France win. You can lift, bro. I've lifted a whole bicycle with my pinky. I'm talking about this shit weigh less than 3 pounds. A whole bicycle that weighed less than 3 pounds. Motherfucker coming there dropping racks on a bicycle. I said, you got to be no. That shit is that ass it. The shoes, that the first time I seen the clip-in shoes and the suits and the gloves and bro. Downhill mountain bike. The first time I ever seen, in the hood, I'm saying, like you from here. Like in the hood, a bike was a bike. We knew the difference between a road bike. We didn't call it road bike. But BMX bike, mountain bike, road bike. But a bike was a bike. If you had a bike to ride, we're going to ride bikes together. Man, the first time I seen downhill mountain bike.
They go crazy fast, bro. Crazy fast. Uphill, downhill, sideways, left to right. Bro, they're crazy, bro.
The mechanic, one of the mechanics that worked there, I can't remember his name. I'll say his name. I can't remember. Bro was an ex downhill rider. Motherfucker had them broke over 100-something bones. Like at that time, he was probably around our age, you know what I'm saying? Probably older. But like this dude, he telling me stories, showing me pictures and videos and shit of him riding downhill mountain bike. I'm looking at this motherfucker like, this dude actually rode a bicycle 30, 40 miles per hour going down the side of a mountain. On purpose.
On purpose, exactly. Bro. I remember a story. I looked it up on purpose because I remember the story. There's a British Olympian called Chris Hoy, right? And they were doing an interview with him, and the interview went on with, your legs are massive because obviously cyclists need their leg energy and stuff like that. So the quads and hams are huge, bro. The size of I'm talking bigger than my head, right?
Yeah.
And
I knew a dude, bro, that rode. He did all them races all the time.
Crazy.
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Crazy big. And the interviewer goes, how much calories do you burn during your endurance sessions? He broke it down for her. He said, within the 4 to 5 hours of cycling, I burn about 4,000 to 5,000, 6,000 calories, right? And to supplement that, because obviously once you start burning that much amount during endurance, you start to burn through your muscle mass, and then therefore your performance will decrease, because obviously once your fuel reserve and once your glucose, once your sugar in your blood system runs glucose, that's what I meant. So thank you for that, bro. Once your glucose runs out, it starts to burn into your muscle fibers, and then you become weaker because you don't have the same power going through the circuits. So the way they used to supplement that was they used to have 1 Mars bar an hour during the session, which give them the glucose to run those sessions. So within the 4 to 5 hour session, you're smashing out 4 to 5 Mars bars, bro.
If you think about
crazy.
If you think about it, that's where them protein bars and shit like that come from.
Exactly that. One Mars bar gives you like 225 calories. So you talk about 1,000 calorie burn. And then once you come off the endurance training, you gotta supplement that with all that nutrition. So that 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 6 hours is, let's just say, roughly 5,000 calories, plus your daily routine, plus the recovery for your actual training. You're talking about these athletes are running through at least 8,000 to 10,000 calories per day, bro. That's a crazy amount of food.
They give me some lemon pepper wings while I'm riding. I don't want no candy bar, bro. Give me
lemon pepper wings.
Give me about a 6-piece while I'm riding. Yeah. YouTube on the screen. Yeah.
You call you the lemon pepper king.
Bro. That's the one thing. That's the one thing. It be tough when I think about it. This is totally left field. I'm glad I thought about it though. I'd be feeling like I can pick one thing that I could eat for the rest of my life.
That's a serious question, though. That's a serious question, though.
I would want to have options, but if I had to pick one, lemon pepper wings would definitely be one of the few top choices.
Oh man, that's too much of a hard question for me.
I'm good.
Because I'm instantly thinking about my mum's cooking.
It is what it is now.
I'm thinking about mum. The thing is, it won't be one though, because she makes a very dope lamb curry. She makes a very dope lamb roast. She makes a very dope chicken biryani. I'm like, what would I pick? That's a hard choice, but I'll just say my mum's cooking. That's it. I'll be fine for the rest of my life, bro.
Now, you know what? See, now I'm thinking about... I immediately just went to my favorites, but now I'm thinking about all the different shit my wife be cooking.
See, it's hard. What was that one? Lasagna. Was it lasagna as well? You made that too?
No, lasagna. That's old too. I thought about that one day. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I thought about that one day.
We were wild in the early stages of the podcast, bro. Not saying we're not wild still.
Right.
What a bounce.
No, it was right. That was right there. That was good too. I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that.
That was a good shout. That was good. Lemon pepper wings is still a good shout, bro. Still a good shout.
No, that's one. That's up there. Yeah. It's easy for me because I would still be surprised at how it's just somehow it's a Miami Atlanta thing, and even not even so much Miami, but old boy being tied to Wingstop kind of make it a Miami thing.
Yeah, I was about to say that. I've been
eating wings since I was a teenager, so it's always been a thing for us. I never imagined, it not being a thing for other people because it's chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true. I by the way, I might need to help my missus during the weekend because I think she pushed too much.
Yeah.
She automatically told me she felt like she did some EZ bar curls, and the second rep she couldn't lift them up because her forearms were hurting.
Yeah, chill.
Yeah, I know, and I told her to chill, and she chilled. She worked through it, and now I feel like she's.
No.
No, she worked through it on lightweights. Now
you.
it's like, is she going to T-Rex all weekend because she can't move her arms? That's happened before. That's happened before, bro. Bro, that's happened before. I'm not even joking. The first time she ever trained, right? The first time she ever trained, she couldn't move her arms. Her arms were stuck. Her arms were stuck like this for 3 days. she turned around. She turned around to the gym to me. She goes to me, by Sunday I won't be able to move my arms. You got me T-Rexing again. I'm not joking, bro. I hope she's gonna be okay. I hope she's gonna be. I might need to go and massage her arms after this. she legit said, I think I tore something. She had me reaching for everything back then.
My stomach hurt. Hold on, man. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Shit, I need some water or something, man. God damn.
That's a true story, by the way.
Dog, don't say that again, bro. Hold on.
I'll let you know on Sunday.
Oh man, bro, what is wrong with y'all? What in the man?
She should be okay. She should.
That is crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. What's wrong with you, man? What is man? What's going on?
When your DOMs kick in, when your DOMs kick in, when your delayed onslaught, muscle onslaught kicks in, it's a motherfucker, bro. I've been there. First, if you ain't trained for a little while, I'm talking if you haven't trained for a couple of weeks, even like a month or so, and you come back in and you go back to pushing like you was, bro, you're in problems. I've been in situations where I ain't been able to move my arms for like a good 2-3 days. I'm just stuck with my arms in the air, bro, because all your muscles want to do is contract, bro. And when they contract, you're T-Rexing like this. You're like, I can't move my arms, bro. And it's so difficult to apply the pressure to hyperextend your arm.
No, man.
The bros who train will know. Okay?
Quit stressing, bro. Stop, man.
I'm just getting you with every single one.
Come on now, you got my eyes messed up and shit, man. Yeah, damn. Watch out, man.
Oh, God. What's first quick strike?
What is the first quick strike?
Complex list.
Shit. Okay, first quick strike. The time has once again come where we gonna try to listen to what these magazine editors and writers tell us we need to be wearing as a community, as a culture. This time is complex. The best sneakers under $150 available right now on Complex as of August the 4th, 2026. The Nike Moon Shoe, 105 US.
Okay.
How you feel about the Moon Shoe?
It's a good track shoe.
Which, huh? No, what? In
Looks like a good
1974?
Yeah.
It's
There's better
2026.
advancements. Yeah, there's better advancement shoes at this moment in time, bro. Like, I don't understand.
Okay. So when you say it's a track shoe, you mean like to go run track in, or
Yeah.
track
To go run track
as in like it's a track shoe, like it's a track style shoe.
It's a track style shoe, but it's good. Probably also good to run on what you call it. You reckon?
Ain't nobody with 26 feet finna put these on and go train.
Well, if you want to be very authentic, you can get corns and blisters and stuff like that.
No. That's not 26 feet.
No, there's not.
That's 1972 feet. This is fashion. We're talking about fashion right now. This ain't no sports shoe.
Nah.
It was a fortnight ago. No, that's more than several fortnights ago. It might have been a sports shoe. This ain't no sport. No, it was a blue ribbon sports shoe. As a Nike in 2026, they're for fashion right here, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I don't. Yeah, go on, carry on, because I don't.
Nah, when I'm asking your opinion, I ain't asking like to go be active, unless you're talking about like bar crawling. Like that's active as you need to be with these.
For sure.
Like, yeah, you could go bar crawl and probably be comfortable for some time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I respect the Moon Shoe. You know what I'm saying, for what it is. It ain't my swag, but all right, less than 150. Okay. Vans LX Authentic 44 and Ibiza Black colorway in particular.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about these?
Vans has a resurgence recently as well. How much are they?
These are 110.
Not bad to be honest. Authentic 44s are fashion as well, so I don't think they're too bad, to be honest.
Yeah, I would probably I don't know, 110. New Balance 471 Shipyard colorway for 110.
Take another $50 off that, and you'd be happy with that. Don't like them.
Listen to the man when he's telling the truth. Not even the never mind. He didn't even worth a joke. Nike Zoom Streak 3 Black and Volt colorway for 120.
You can get the Pegasus, not Pegasus.
Bro, you can
P6000s. Yeah, just get the P6000s. Why do you need that? Why are they putting out these?
Doing this?
Yeah, why are they putting out these obscure sneakers?
Who they talking to?
Being rude?
Who they talking to?
I saw. By the way, I saw a great pair of P6000s on some of these feet the other day. And you can get them for like $90, bro. Like that's a fucking sneaker.
Bro, I was in Nike store today, bro. It's up. They got Michigan Dunk highs in the outlet right now. It's funny too. It's so funny seeing that shoe sitting there. I had to do a double take. I was like, wait a minute.
Say what?
Michigan Dunk highs sitting in the outlet in 2026. I said, what the hell is that? And last but not least, Nike Air Force One Philadelphia. Who did this, man? Who did this little lineup here? This little collection, man. Who did this, man?
I don't know. That's probably was $125. No, bro, like,
ain't no credit on this. Who wrote this?
Is this the best they could get?
Oh, Rooney
Choi? I don't mind the Air Force. I don't mind the Air Force One being on that list,
bro.
But like,
bro, it's the Air Force One. Who need to be told that the Air Force One is a good value sneaker under $150? Who need to be told that? It's been selling since 1982.
Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick.
When the product been selling for 40 years, don't nobody. It's a reason you don't see Mercedes-Benz commercial on every channel. They don't spend that much money on marketing. It's Mercedes-Benz. When you see it, you're gonna be like, "Ooh, that's nice. Where can I get it?" The same thing when you see an Air Force One. You said, bro, I done seen all kind of Air Force Ones on all kind of people. You never be surprised about who you see wearing Air Force Ones. You damn near get, if you see more than 20 people when you go outside, you're going to see somebody wearing a pair of Air Force Ones.
You could, like,
I'm willing to wager 1 in 20 to 25, I'll say 1 in 25 people you see in a day will be wearing Air Force Ones. The first 25 people you see.
I just pulled up one of the retailers on the sell options, and you can get Pegasus premiums for £124. That's probably below $150.
This list is busted. Let me get this shit off the screen.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it. You can get Joe Cayanos for £81, bro. That's not on the list. That's been a popular sneaker.
Hold on. And they put this goofy New Balance shit up. All right, man.
You could get the New Balance 992 for £123, bro.
All right, that's it.
Who made the list?
I said his name. Let me say his name again. Hold on.
Bro, you can get the Adidas Italia 60S sneaker for £66, bro. As a matter of fact,
Choi. Yeah, it's cool. No, we good. Next question.
That's ridiculous. Whoever made that list needs a slap.
Ronnie Choi, I'm telling you.
He ran out of choice, man. That's what I'm saying, because he chose the wrong sneakers.
Wow. The acrobatics. The gymnastics is just displayed on that.
Right, cool.
Go ahead, man.
Quick with it though. So, it seems like that's just annoying, bro. Like, okay, cool. Let's go back to that. That's annoying, and you know what? That's pretentious, and you know why it's pretentious? Because there's so many options out there. Like, you've got so many Jordan 3s. The Jordan 3, even though it's not the greatest sneaker, the dad sneaker, the Jordan. There's a couple of the Easter Jordan 3s on sale. The Tora Bravos will be on sale. You got a lot of Jordans that are on sale. Not one single Jordan's on that list, right? There's a lot of Nike. They're not talking to me. Obviously, they're not talking to sneakers. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's being pretentious, and not even is it being pretentious. It's being pretentious for the sake of naming obscure sneakers that nobody even recognizes potentially. And they're like, you could buy this, and it's under $150, and then they throw an Air Force One on top of it, which is probably already under that price tag. And they're like, yeah, you can get these on sale. Like, these ain't sale. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Like,
Air
what
Force
are you trying
One,
to do?
Philadelphia. If you don't live in Pennsylvania, you probably ain't gonna see that sneaker that much in the street.
It's pretentious, bro. It's absolutely pretentious. Like, I'm sticking my nose in the air, and I'm gonna tell you sneakers that you probably haven't heard of, and you probably don't even realize they're out there, and these are on sale. That's what it is, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, next week's right. Sorry, I had to just get that out of there. That's annoying, man. That was annoying. Okay, yeah. So we've been hearing rumors. We could have addressed this last week, but we decided to address it this week. It looks like Yeezy is back with JD. They've got a partnership which is releasing on. Hold on, back. Let me just back that up. What did I just do? Sorry about that. Yeezy is back with JD. The partnership is on from the 13th of August this year. So this month, as we speak, in the next 5 days, Yeezy will be releasing sneakers at JD Sports once again. I think it's more to do with the US than the UK, but we'll find out. And is it UK or US?
Hold on. Now I'm talking about okay, yeah, by the time y'all seeing this and hearing this, y'all have 2 days before the release.
Exactly that. And then on top of that, he's releasing 5 separate silhouettes, and I'm going to go and run through the silhouettes quickly, and then we can kind of talk about this. But these are the silhouettes, bro. First of all, obviously with some rehash renames, you got the Yeezy Slide 01. That's coming out. Then you got, let's not go through the colorways, black, blue, white, wherever. Then you got the Yeezy, let's get rid of it. The Yeezy Slide 02, which is a unique, we've seen this model before. It's a different take on the Yeezy Slide. Flat bottom, you haven't got the jagged outsole, and more of a oval shape to the toe.
Fishy.
Fishy, yeah, that's the one. Sharky looking, yeah. Then you got the Yeezy AQ01, which looks like more of a, I wouldn't say sneaker, but more of a encompassing. Yeah, it's more like a sock. I would say a half cut sock.
Like a ankle sock.
Yeah, ankle sock.
No
then you've got
like a no-show sock.
Yeah. Then you got the Yeezy Ball.
Hold on. How much was this sock shit?
$66.
Oh yeah, they buying that.
Yeah.
Slide,
then you've got the
2.0 slide is 56. Yeah, they buying this shit. They buying this shit.
And $44 for
the. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then you have the Yeezy Bully sneaker, which is $108. Basically,
didn't that come out already?
I feel like it has. Let me see. I'm just reading it. At the start of 2025, Ye went on Instagram to post the first look of the Yeezy Bully sneaker, with the name being shared with the most recent studio album. They dropped on Christmas Day 2025, which you're right, bro. And they are the first traditional sneaker to come out with the independent Yeezy brand. It looks like how would you put it politely? It looks like a very cushiony indoor slipper. You know, one of those.
Why got to be politely, man? Say that shit frank, man. Huh? Say that shit blunt. It looks like an indoor. Man,
It looks like you want to it looks like you want to put your pipe in your mouth, swing on your rocking
no.
chair, and have those on.
Yeah,
Right.
it looked like I guess.
Yeah.
I
And the
guess
Yeezy
that what it looked
heels. And the Yeezy heels, and then I think this is base for the ladies, $66, and the description behind it is Yeezy season starts items at Saks on the 5th of we're in the loop of all Yeezy season's releases. You might have not known that Ye had a large section of women's apparel and footwear. The independent Yeezy line, so it's a Yeezy, it's a heel slide. And it looks like it might be semi-elevated. Yeah, it looks like it might be semi-elevated in the back section because the back seems like it's higher, and it looks like it might mimic a 3-inch heel internally in the actual, like a platform inside, but you can't see it externally. So those are 5 patterns.
I can see that though. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at none of this shit. I mean, I'm used to the Yeezy slides, you know, and at that price, I can really appreciate the move.
It's all in the States.
And he's still super popular, you know what I'm saying? He's still doing giant sold out shows. He just broke a single show record. Kendrick got the concert tour record, but Kanye got the single show record. So it's like this dude he's an enigma, man.
Yeah, I'm glad he's off his bullshit. We saw a couple of months back he apologized. Seemingly. A couple of months back he apologized, which we knew this was coming. And now we see with the albums, with the deals, with JD Sports coming on board, he's back doing what he wants to do in fashion and in music. What's your general outlook? Do you think he's going to be successful? Do you think he's going to have is he going to have the same impact he did initially with the Yeezy brand with Adidas and Nike, or because it seems like the prices on these are sustainable prices? Is it going to have the same quality? Because we know some of the stuff that was coming out with the slides previously wasn't that great. I don't know whether it was propaganda or whether it was actually real. That's going to be quite interesting to see. What's your thoughts just generally, bro?
I think he got decent potential. Like I said, he's still super popular. So the fact that it looked like he's doing it with pop-ups and online. So
there are some stores that in JD stores that are selling them. There's a massive list. I'm gonna share this again.
Saying. So it's not like it's not gonna be hella pairs in every store. It's gonna be certain stores that's gonna have them. I'm saying pop-up, but I mean that's just the first term came to my head. You know what I'm saying? We saying the same thing.
There's a hell of a lot of stores, bro. Like if you look at the store list, I'm just going through this. Look at that.
I saw you scrolling down earlier.
Yeah, there's a lot in New York as well. Look at that.
There's New York.
Yeah, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Puerto Rico, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, Washington, Wisconsin.
Texas, California, and New York probably gonna have the most anyway. But just because of the size of the states, and as far as New York is concerned, it's New York. So
all locations in Georgia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't going nobody live, but we gonna see. I don't think they gonna see. I was about to say something I ain't want to say. It's a thought. I feel like they're not gonna see it, but we just gonna have to see.
I think he's popular enough to make him sell out. That's what I'm leaning towards. It won't be as popular as originally with the Yeezy brand with Adidas or Nike, but I think he's popular
I think
enough
the
with
slide's
what
gonna
we've
do
seen
something.
recently.
I think the slide's gonna do something.
If he's able,
just because it's him now. It's really him now. He actually kept the patent, and it's gonna be up to the quality. If it's good or to similar quality, he might be able to do something.
The thing is, we've seen this before with Kanye as well, where he's put his prices to where they were, and a couple of weeks later he's put them down to like $20, and then there's a mad rush for them just to sell quantity. That could happen.
Yeah, you're right. That's what's keeping me apprehensive, and the only reason I feel like it can work is because it's the slide, and it's been a little minute. It ain't been a long time since it played, but the 350s and the other sneaker models was the last stuff to actually fade out. The slides, dare I say, the slides went out gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
The slides kind of got overtaken by other products versus just fading away. You know what I'm saying? Like the 350s and the other what was it, 280s or whatever, 580s or whatever the hell it was.
You got the 380s and all of that stuff, and yeah.
500s and all that shit. All that shit kind of just faded out off the back of the controversy for real. And it was definitely strategic on the adversaries we have.
Yeah.
You know, the people who decided it's over for him. That's back when you that big, you can still be canceled. Depending on what level you on, you can be canceled for real. You know what I'm saying?
And that's another thing with cancel culture. I don't think cancel culture exists anymore. It's hard to cancel anybody nowadays.
It's still there. Yeah, that's because once you popular enough, you got your fan bases are so segmented to where you can still have a relevant existence in whatever space you're in without mainstream caring about you.
I think what Kanye did the best was to keep under the radar, and then just start apologizing and start making people forget what he did and what his comments were.
Ain't nobody forgetting that shit, man.
I know, no.
Black people ain't forgetting.
Nah.
We don't. And to make a bad joke on purpose, he ain't R. Kelly.
No.
You know what I'm saying? For all the horrible shit that R. Kelly did, people still ride for him.
Or people still listen to him.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It ain't the same situation for Kanye. He was never that entrenched in the community like that. Like just the overall black community. He wasn't as big. He was more of a global star. That's why he having so many problems, because he got a lot of different groups of people to deal with versus just black people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know, for a white person that might say something racist and get canceled in mainstream, he still got the racist white people. You know, for somebody that, you know, get canceled for saying something homophobic, he still got the homophobic people riding with him. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that mainstream don't want to accept because they live an alternative lifestyle. They still got the alternative lifestyle fan base that even lets you know who they are in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's that.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's got a multitude of people to make happy, and in any sector he doesn't make happy, he's got problems with. So
Yeah, and
but
the rest of them gonna keep him afloat. He just might not be to the level that you used to, and
yeah,
you got to be willing to accept that too.
Yeah, exactly that. Exactly. You win some, you lose some. That's the problem with the situations like that. You can't make everybody happy.
Right.
Okie dokie.
Next quick strike. So the white jellyfish, did they release over there this past weekend?
Don't think they have at the moment.
Okay. Well, they came out over here.
Yep.
And they didn't disappear. They gone now. And by the time y'all seeing and hearing this, they will have been gone. I ain't gonna say long gone, but gone. But it took a little while. And it was surprising. I kept getting notifications. I didn't put in for no raffles or no, but being plugged in, so to speak, I get notifications on everything that come out, right? So I keep getting notifications available here, available there. So
My bad.
click.
It did come out. It did come out. I didn't pay attention to it. My bad.
Are they available?
I'm checking. Keep talking. I'm checking.
So I clicked on one of the notifications, and this is day of. I click on the notification, and there they go. In probably 70% of the sizes, our size included. This may be an hour and a half after release. And I'm like, oh shit, what's going on here? They eventually sold out, but they was there.
I think the same thing happened. They sold out now, but they were still around.
And they got a bunch of other colorways they showing. I was gonna pull it up, but I ain't gonna do that. I don't want to. I mean, it's yellow and brown, like with a little black. Y'all seen it? How long? What happened?
So I'm going to say that this comparison, I'm just looking at some sizes are still available on some retailers. So our size is still available with some retailers. So on that, I would say they were quite available. The comparison I'm going to say this leads to is, remember when it was summertime. And this is Adidas's prime strategy as well. They did this with the 350s. Remember when the 350s were really popular, really hard to get, and they dropped the triple white 350, and they flooded the market with that all white 350, and everybody had them, bro. I actually did a custom and turned them to red. Everybody had them. Everybody was rocking them. It was summertime, exactly the same time, August, similar July, August time, I would say. 350, all white. They did the same thing with the Jellyfishes. All white, triple white, Jellyfish, bang, summertime, heat is up. The same pattern happened. They were more readily available, like the Jellyfishes, even though the resale spiked, but they dropped them again. This is the same strategy they're using with the Pharrell brand, with the Pharrell Jellyfishes, with the 350s, with the Yeezy 350s. You have to be there to know that.
Okay.
So,
no, my question is, With all that being said, actually, before I get to the question part, the Jellyfish trajectory is already way off from where the Yeezys were at this stage of the release, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Yeezy had come off way more momentum than Pharrell had come off before this. So what I'm trying to get to ultimately is the fact that the Jellyfish is already starting to decline. It took way longer for the Yeezys to start to decline in this way.
Yeah, I agree with your statement as well, because you got to remember how Kanye ended up with Adidas off the Nike Yeezy 1 and 2, off not releasing the Red October, then he left and they released the Red Octobers, off the fact that he did the 350s. Total of the first V1s, kept them very limited, so he had more momentum going into his Adidas deal than Pharrell did. Pharrell's NMDs did quite well. Then his Human Race didn't do as well. Then the Jellyfishes are doing well. But yeah, it's a mix. But with Pharrell, it's a mixed batch. And I was expecting the Jellyfishes to start not doing what they did initially at the start, because there's more colorways coming out. The colorways that I think the triple black came out, did that do well? Because I didn't pay attention to that.
Yeah,
I think the triple black that did well. The blue variation did well. The orange variation was the first variation, did really well
green.
because it's the first variation. The green did really well. Now I'm seeing a brown variation. You're talking about different colorways. There's the brown variation coming out.
I'm saying like three more colorways.
Yeah, there's 3 more colorways coming out. They won't do as well as the first releases, and what you got to remember, even in sneaker senses, unless you got that hyper momentum like maybe a Travis or a Kanye, and this is what we talked about, Kanye been doing really well with his Yeezy brand, is because he's got the popularity behind him. The problem is with second releases, and we've seen that with sequels or second releases of a variation, they don't do as well as the first variation, unless, like I said, you're a Travis or
this ain't even a second though.
No, I know.
It's just colorways.
It's colorways, but then the more they come out, the more options people have, the more the people that bought the first variations don't probably want to rock with this variation because they've got the first variations, but you have other people that continue on picking up the Jellyfishes, so it starts to get diluted. So you expect that naturally with Jellyfishes not doing as well.
I think this might be a little radical for nowadays, but some of these runs need to be more limited, similar to how it was in the 80s and 90s. Some of these signature sneakers need to only get 4, maybe 5 colorways.
Yeah,
because it's not bankable. Like, you got to be able to bank this shit and make it. Like, if we all coming from nostalgia and what shit was built on and how it used to be and the spirit of it and the community and the creativity and all the shit that we stand on when we rep this sneaker culture, why do we always got to get 12, 13, 15 colorways of a signature model? We shouldn't always get that shit.
So I 100% agree with you. D Will to Chill said the same thing. It's with the GRs sneakers, and I had the same sentiment. But the problem is that everybody right now is used to having collaborations. Everybody wants to have a collaboration. from a designer's point of view and from a consumer's point of view, because that's where you get now the comprehension is you get the best quality, the best sneaker designs, the best colorways, the best materials. All of that comes onto a collaboration. We saw this with Amma Manier, bro. Like we saw the 3s release, we saw the 4s release, we saw the 5s release, we saw a lot more Amma Maniers come out. What happened with that? It gets the more that's done, the more people start to move away from that, because it's like, all right, cool, this is another Amma Manier, this is another Amma Manier.
No, I get what you're saying. That's a little left from where I was going.
Yeah, but
I'm just talking about too many colorways of the same silhouette, like the Ant-Man with the 1 and the 2, like Book with the Book 1. It seemed like you're doing the same thing with the Book 2, you know.
But the problem is the brands don't allow us to miss the collaborators enough for us to want it again.
Because it's the urgency of everything, like, and it's not. In hindsight, it seems more urgent than it really is, because in real time it'll be 3 or 4 months, 5 months, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Jellyfish, the Clips album came out last year. I feel like we didn't got too many Jellyfish already, or we didn't got enough. Let them be what they need to be.
My other question my question to your question would be: is this the brands trying to capture capture lightning in a bottle situation where they're trying to get a new design or colorway or collaborator that they can
hit the button.
What button, bro? You wouldn't press?
I'm about to say something. You got to hit the button, man, so they can't steal it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not to be used without the express written consent of the Shoot Dog Podcast.
That's the button you want.
What I would have did with the Jellyfish, that white one, it would have been a Clips collab. First of all, get it? Mm-hmm. It's off-white. The whole shoe is off-white, different shades of white. Clips. Duh. Right? And you got to make an event of it. And it got to only be 50,000 pairs. No. Because they got Clips branding and all this shit, right? It's 30,000 pairs. Yeah. And it's some type of situation involved to be able to get them.
But you know,
and it's friends and family. It's people, it's Pharrell and Push and they pulling up and they giving out pairs. You know what I'm saying? It's gift boxes showing up to the sneaker influencers. You know what I'm saying?
You know the Clips. There's a Clips album. Let God sort them out, right? That album cover is pure white and the vinyl is pure red inside. That's a global exclusive, and that's recently come out. I'm talking about it was in pre-order for I think it still might be in pre-order, but that's coming out. You got the Clips releasing a pure white cover album with a pure red cover inside vinyl, and Adidas just released a pure white Jellyfish.
And the inside should have been red.
You could have tied that so well with that
With the
release.
Clips logo on the tongue. Come on, bro. It's the Jellyfish Virginia Clips album anniversary edition. It's however many years the older album is, 1,000 pairs. Like, come on, bro. Next question right now.
Yes.
We have to come up with, why are we coming up with ideas for Adidas now? That ain't what we do here. We help Nike.
No,
we're trying to help Nike. There's a whole podcast.
No, we just come out with ideas just in general, bro.
Trying to help Nike. We don't need to be giving Adidas no ideas.
But like there's so many things you can do with stuff like that. The marketing needs to be there, but I'm still hedging my bets on like that we don't let the collaborators breathe enough to make us miss them. This is the reason why we have situations like this, because we're driven on collaborations. Like we don't look at GRs the same anymore, bro.
No, it's unfortunate. I mean, I get it. I'm thankful that I get it. I respect it. It's not. I try not to knock or be malice towards people. No pun intended. Just talking about the Clips, but it's just different, bro. It's levels. Once you done so much, you know. I understand it now. I like Lethal Shooter say. I understand it now. I done made enough shots to where it's like, okay, I've been shooting the wrong way the whole time. Need to shoot like this, but from a different perspective. It's not from a volume score perspective. I hope I ain't going over your head. It's not just shooting for scoring sake. Mm-hmm. It's shooting for the wins. You know what I'm saying? Making the right plays, taking the right shots, you know, and ensuring the victories. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. That's what that is. Yeah. It ain't a race all the time.
No.
Get your marathon on. Because you're gonna end up depending on the type of person you are. Some people happy with, you know, shopping that way. And I'm cool with the people who are happy with shopping that way.
But the thing is, this whole situation reminds me of what's happened to music since we started listening to it in the 90s and 2000s to how it is now.
For me. The 80s for me.
80s, yeah, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You're like, now it's like, what's the next album? No, like people don't let the albums breathe. People don't let the albums resonate. They're like, what's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? What's the next one? And you just got to sit back and let a good album resonate. Listen to it a couple of times. Let it sit in. Let it seep in. Let the lyrics seep in. Let the doubles and the triples hit you, and you're like, oh yeah, you finally got new things every single listen. Nobody does that no more, bro. Nobody does that.
Depending on the person, man. People don't appreciate stuff the way they used to, dog. Like, to me, it's like the difference between people like us who take pride in having a collection versus people who take pride in having the latest sneaker.
Mm-hmm.
I see people all the time, always at work for me, all the time wearing sneakers that came out 5 months ago to work, which signifies these are done. Because sure enough, I'll see that same sneaker 7 days later or 14 days later, and it's clear that it's toast. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I saw it come inside bro, we recently got new uniforms, right? So we give all the drivers their uniforms. The uniforms are red. Man, folks coming in now. I seen at least 2 dudes coming there with the Dion's on. The OGs, the Falcons Deons, they came out last year. Bruh, I promise you. One of them a 49ers fan. Shout out to bro. This man coming there with the 49ers hat on, with the red shirt, with the Deons on, black Nike socks and everything. I said, oh my God. This man about to kill his Deons.
The thing is,
they just came out, bro. I'm finna have I was this close to having 2 pairs. I'm finna have my Deons until the next pair come out.
But that's the thing. Why did they do that? You know? This is the reason. This is one of the reasons why. Because there's so many sneakers that are coming out. He'll pick up a couple more pairs or 5 or 6 more pairs during the year, and then that's his new rotation. Last year's pair.
You think about it the same way. I'm gonna be able to pull my Deons out 2 years from now, and they gonna still look new. You gonna think it's my first time wearing them.
But that's you, bro. That's me, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
We look. I pulled out the DJ Khaled Crimson Blisters the other day, like I said, right? I pulled out the MMNU 95s, the white pair. Bro, I was walking down, my missus looked at my feet and she was like, what are those? I haven't seen those before. And I'm like, these are old. These are like 3 or 4 years old. Like, I'm wearing them now because I let that resonate, and I'm just wearing them now because I feel like it's the perfect time to wear them, even though it's 3 or 4 years old. But if I wore that, people are like, oh, those are old now. This is. Some people be like that, but
they fight though.
Exactly. Mrs. actually liked the colorway. She was like, I don't like the silhouette because she don't like the 95 silhouette because she's got bad memories of it when she was younger. But she loves the colorway. She's like, that's fire.
Yeah, I was just looking at mine yesterday. I think it's time for me to get rid of some stuff, man. I've been saying for a while. I've been really, really thinking about it. I'm gonna have to go through my stacks.
For sure.
Let's do it tomorrow. To break down the stacks and get rid of probably about 10 or 12 pairs, maybe. I got some more stuff coming up. I'm skipping all over the place, bro. The bacon's coming.
They look fire. Fire.
The OG, everybody kept talking about the blue ones coming, the Royals coming. No, sir. They breaking them OG reds with the yellow laces. Just in time for the hot season, boy. Who ain't finna listen here, boy? I'm finna be all up in State Farm with them things on. Yeah.
Right, let's finally do a last quick strike. We diverted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about a bit about Reebok, because Reebok's obviously we know Reebok's made a resurgence. They're still to keep making resurgence. Now it looks like we will be getting the G-Unit, the tennis G-Unit G6. This is coming soon. Apparently it's going to drop in August. I'm hearing the date of the 20th of August. That seems to be coming out. Tony Yayo is the one who actually leaked it, which is quite crazy. And this is obviously a classic sneaker. On top of that, we are also getting, I think this is coming out pretty soon. I think it might be the 14th possibly. The Reebok Club C85. This is coming out to Dover Street Market at the moment. Hopefully come out everywhere else. So that's coming out, which has got, I think it's got glow in the dark outsole on it as well. Or it might be glow in the dark. Some of it's glow in the dark. And obviously we still got all of the ice cream stuff coming out which we saw earlier this year, which was these silhouettes which are coming up in 2026, which we haven't kind of seen at this moment in time. Some I actually think have released. But yeah, bro, like Reebok is doing what Reebok is doing best with Shaq and AI. What's your thoughts, bro?
We can't keep bringing up Shaq and AI every time we look at Reebok.
No, we can't.
They are to do with Reebok basketball. You just showed a bunch of shit that it's not basketball. I think that you showed was basketball. So
No,
and
not at all. But we Angel Reese is doing her stuff with basketball as well, which is crazy. Some of the silhouettes and colorways that she's released is fire.
Look here. You need to put some more respect on your tone when you get ready to mention Angel Reese, the Peach Barbie. All right.
Yeah.
We ain't standing for no damn Angel Reese disrespect right here. All right. I done
no
warned you now. You have been warned. You go put some more vigilance and fortitude and say it with your chest when you get ready to talk about Angel Reese, all right? That's
Angel
all I say.
Fucking Reese.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the way you do it when you talk about Big Barbie right here, okay?
Yeah. So how do you feel about Reebok's progress so far?
I'm digging it, man. That running shoe look real good. Like you said, we talked about it before a while back. Some of the stuff, some of the retroactive looking stuff they got going on, I'm gonna have to see. And it's all about who got it on. I'm starting to become more hold on. My bad. I can't even remember what I was finna say now. But no, bro, I ain't what's that? What? Go ahead.
I was about to say you were talking about Reebok.
I know we was talking about Reebok.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact point I was gonna make. But they ain't nothing pop. They get small pops here and there where they get something that grab the culture attention and actually sell out. So they just need to string together more stuff like that. Like Reebok ain't a dying brand. You know what I'm saying? Like when we talk about the majors, you know, most of the time the big two being Nike and Adidas, and then you can throw in Jordan and New Balance, whoever the people who slide in and out like New Balance, Asics, but as far as what they doing, it's they've been getting a lot more attention, like we predicted this a few years ago. You know what I'm saying? We was looking forward to them being able to maintain attention in a certain way, and they've been doing it.
Yeah. The building, it feels to me like they're building a good foundation to work off as well. The more they build with Angel motherfucking Reese, I said it properly this time, with the Barbie, with the sneakers, with the new silhouettes they get in, the more silhouettes they build upon that, the old classics they're releasing. So it feels like their attacking angle is quite in-depthful. Because they got the G units coming out with the tennis range, got the Cub Classics coming out still with different ranges. They've got the basketball ranges coming out as well, which is good because they're just building upon different silhouettes, different designs, different aspects. Is catching people's attention. Like this is the most attention Reebok's got since they've left Adidas, and even under Adidas still wasn't getting much attention because Adidas were taking that limelight, taking some of the silhouettes, embedding them into their ranges as well. So we've seen more and more coming out from Reebok, which is good, and it feels like it's the start of a foundation for them to actually build upon. So once they've got their core assets built, core assets of sneakers that they got and the apparel and the basketball range, even with what they're doing with the women's NBA as well, it's great to see. So, like, they're building something for sure. And like we said, it's going to take, when we made this prediction 3 years ago, it's going to take like a good amount of time. We talked about 5 to 8 years before we start seeing maybe more collaborators jump on board. But since then, it's been huge. This is the
like
most attention. Yeah.
Been like 3 years since we started having those types of talks for Reebok. But like I said, I think they're on the right track. I can't foresee them being as relevant as they were at a certain point in U.S. sneaker culture, or I guess you could say pop culture or hip hop culture. Because we was wearing Reeboks like they was gonna stop making them. I mean, we was selling them out, and they was doing deals. They was doing 2 for $60, 2 for $70 colorways. I mean, they kind of went left when they started doing the icy bottoms. It started kind of being towards the end. But man,
yeah, exactly.
we was buying Reeboks on purpose, bro. People that had Jordan money was going and buying three pair of Reeboks instead of the one pair of J's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm talking about when they was doing the colored bottoms, the translucent colored bottom workouts, the triple black fitness. I'm sorry, the triple black classic runners.
Yeah,
The double black with the gum bottom. The all white with the gray bottoms. The triple whites was cool. The triple whites with the blue Reebok logo, they was cool. But most, as far as the white ones, it was the double white with the gray.
Gray outsole, yeah.
And then with the workouts, the soldiers, as some people would call them, it didn't matter what they did with the soldiers. They was lows, the soldier lows, the club C's. Oh my God, I still get the feeling. I remember the feeling. Somehow, whenever we talk about or I think about Reeboks, I always get a little bit of a nostalgic nudge from when I was getting Reeboks in like middle school and high school. A fresh pair of Club C, the white and blue Club C's. Them black and gum soldiers mids. They just Reebok. Them classic Reeboks, especially the soldiers. They just wrinkle so easy.
Let me try and break a myth here, because I always have liked your buy what you like, rock what you like philosophy, and that's resonated with me for a while, for ever since you said it. I think sneakers on going on sale is a good thing for the brands as well, even though they're not getting full price. It's a good thing for the brands, because once they hit a limit on the sale, what actually happens is they start to disappear, and people actually start to rock them like they're supposed to rock them, and don't care about the valuation of the sneaker. That means more of the sneakers are on the ground for people to see they're on the ground, and it normalizes getting sneakers for less than retail. And that's I feel like for me that's a good thing, because when you talk about your Reebok story, that's what it means to me, because it's nostalgic when you're like, oh yeah, remember when we used to get this for this price, and this was low and we're still rocking it, and it was still cool to wear them, and it was so great, and then that nostalgia feeling comes along with that. And I feel like the newer generation are experiencing that same feeling that you had with the stuff that's on sale now, because even though some of the sneakers are still available at retail prices, you still can go into the shop. You can still buy some of these, like some of these Jordans, some of these Nike, some of this like even P6000s, and rock them and actually wear them and they're everywhere, and you can see them everywhere. So it's normalizing sneakers for being under retail and for sale, and people still wearing them. So it's normalizing these sneakers being cool, even though they are on sale.
It's a matter of perspective, though, man. I mean, these kids, you can't see it from their perspective, you know.
No.
Much
I
as
know
you,
that.
much as you try to, like, you get it. And that's the thing about. I feel like it should be easier to convey from us because we are the middle generation. Truly, like I don't know. Maybe there will be at some point in the future another generation like ours where we're in between different evolutions, like short span evolutions. Our parents are so different from us.
Oh yeah. But that comes with how we grew up, with how we had to rapidly adapt.
Yet we maintain sensibilities from that generation, right? Because that's the generation that raised us. But we understand things for the most part. We understand things the way the next generation, the next two generations do. And I say two generations because I count the generation in between. The generation that was coming up right under us, like 10, 15 years after us, before we started having kids. And also our kids' generation can relate to us. So we can relate to the next two and probably third and fourth, until our generation is gone. We're going to be able to relate to the future way better and easier than the previous generations because we experienced so many different evolutions in technology.
Yeah.
We were there when it happened. We were able to learn it in real time.
Being there, done that, got the T-shirt. That's our generation, bro.
We did social media before the term social media was coined.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
We was there.
We did all the chat rooms and the telephone. We was doing chat rooms on the telephone before everybody had internet.
Exactly. Like if you think about it this way, we was there when the internet first launched. We was there when it modified. We was there when through all the revolutions that we had, bro. Like,
go back.
I know. We was there. The mobiles come through, bro.
When we were born, people were still playing 8-tracks, and then we saw cassettes. We grew up with cassettes. Then we went to CDs, and then we went to MP3. And
there was a step before that. You forgot the mini disc. Remember the mini disc, the little thing.
That was a flicker.
Yeah, that was a flicker,
didn't last
but
long at all.
It lasted like half a year and it disappeared.
Yeah, something like that. Depending on where you were. Yeah, that shit didn't work at all. But we done seen so many technologies that didn't remember Laserdisc. The big ass it was bigger than a record. A big ass shiny fucking mirror tint disc. And this big ass player it was like a enlarged CD player that you could watch movies on. Before I'm talking about years before DVD.
Think about it. DVD,
we done seen all this shit.
Blu-ray, 4K, 8K, bro.
Remember when I can remember when 1080p was the shit. Like you had to pay big money.
720, bro.
You had to pay big money to get 720p.
Bro, blowing cartridges to put games in. We went from cartridge games to CD games to.
We don't need. Come on, bro. And all these different technologies.
Guess what? Guess what we store in the store in Curry's is our local. I don't know if you know about Curry's. We saw in Curry's the cassette and CD player on sale.
Yeah, the dual deck.
The dual deck. I was Mrs. was like, "What? How want one of these? I still got some cassettes. I still got some cassettes."
And people, not kids, TJ. People, adults who are old enough to be our children don't even know what a cassette is.
Bro, I used to walk into my dad's room. He had the stack. Remember the stack? You had the tape deck, CD deck. Then you had the big vinyl thing with the speakers right, double speakers next to it, and connected to a
component.
It's like parents are like, "Don't touch it."
Hell no, you better not touch it.
Don't touch it.
That's your ass too. If you touch it, put your hand. Go ahead, touch it without me telling you to. Huh? Man, listen, they have to come and get you. They're gonna come and get both of us. They're gonna come and get me and put me in handcuffs. And they're gonna come pick you up off the floor. Go ahead,
crazy.
Find out.
Bro, the memories. Now everything's condensed into one digital. This is why we're so like Mrs. is so nostalgic with it. I'm so nostalgic with it. I still miss that stuff. This is why we've got a vinyl player. I specifically bought a vinyl player, maybe not 5 years ago. Because her grandmother and her mother's got so many vinyls in the house that we like playing. And we didn't have a vinyl player, so we bought one. And it's just a classic vinyl player, bro. Like, put it in, bro, exactly.
I'm wearing a T-shirt of a picture of Deion Sanders in 1989. Like, come on, bro. This is what we did. Hey, man. Air Max 95, Jordan 5.
It's so nostalgic, bro. It's like
if I had to pick a favorite Adidas, shit, it'd probably be the mid-top shell toes.
Performs.
That's what I'm going back and forth with the forum highs and the mid-top shell toe.
But
they both hard.
But the thing is, just the problem is when somebody throws themselves out a window and says, "Oh, all these retro sneakers, blah this and blah that, and bullshit this and bullshit that. Oh, like you shouldn't be doing this when you're this age." You're like, tell me a better option then. Tell me one.
It's a lot of nice shit out here, bro. I've been going in some stores recently. Been touching a lot of stuff, a lot of this new stuff. It's dope. I mean, it depends on your swag. If you're coming from a sneakerhead perspective, you gonna kind of more or less be ruled by trends.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I don't think any of us really want to admit, whether you following somebody else's trend or your own. So that's going to always dictate how you move around in the market. And we just retro people, you know what I'm saying? Retro people going to always kind of lean towards the old stuff versus the new stuff, because that ain't how our style work. And people who buying the new stuff, they got their own opinions. You know what I'm saying?
But tell me why the retro stuff, when it comes out, everybody's all over it. Like,
that's perspective. That's perspective.
Yeah.
That's perspective, because it's a lot of other shit. It's like I was talking about cultures, subcultures. There's a lot of other stuff that's coming out. We're going to get into it on the discounts. I got some stuff on the discounts that's going to shed a little bit more light on it.
Yeah, let's do an important subject that's been raised this week. You ready?
Oh, shit. Here we go. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Guilty! Welcome back to Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. Are you okay, bro, this week? I found my gavel, which is good.
My mask was inside out, so we making it.
Right. So, Louis Vuitton this week found out you can win the war and lose the battle. You can lose the battle or win the battle and lose the war in the same sentence. I got that right way, finally.
I think you said it right the first time.
Okay, right. Whatever. You can win and lose at the same time because this is what happened. They went and sued Molly T, the Chinese famous company. Let me get that right. That uses the same traditional flower, which is the Baojiang flower from the Tang Dynasty, which is inherent in the Chinese culture, which is all over the place in China. And if you know the 4-leaf flower that Louis Vuitton uses on their bags, that's taken from Chinese tradition culture. Not only does that, there's other companies that like Gucci that have taken traditional aspects from Chinese culture. So they sued Molly T because they had the same 4-leaf flower as part of their logo, using the traditional Chinese logo for Molly T. Molly T lost. Molly T had to pay out money to Louis Vuitton. And then that basically erupted in China, and all the Chinese citizens said, "No, thank you, Louis Vuitton." So Louis Vuitton won the lawsuit, but lost the whole country of China, bro. I'm talking about the Chinese people are putting Louis Vuitton bags in the toilets, bro. In the toilets with toilet paper because they are not rocking with Louis Vuitton. And now Louis Vuitton are panicking with the fact that they've lost all that business. So no joke. And they've got that Louis Vuitton ship in China, that all glazed out ship in China. Bro, nobody's going there. Nobody's rocking with that. Nobody wants to rock with that because you just pissed off the whole nation of China by suing their very famous Molly T. No, and the irony is the fact that now Molly T is known worldwide through this lawsuit as well, which is crazy. That is some mad stuff. And the fact that you trademarked that symbol and you used the culture of that flower, which is embedded in China everywhere. I'm talking about from toilets to wallpapers to the artifacts to even back into when the Tang Dynasty was there on their pottery. That flower is embedded in China, and you use that flower as part of your symbology for your actual logo with Louis Vuitton, and then you went back to where it was originated from and sued Molly T. That's some wild stuff, and you won because of the trademark, but you lost China. Absolutely lost China. And on that, guilty. I'm just going to say sometimes you can win something and lose something at the same time. And if you know where it originated from, maybe you shouldn't have gone there. Where's your thoughts, bro?
If you're ordering anything from the secondary market that's Louis Vuitton and it's coming from Asia, make sure you order some cleaning products on DoorDash or Grubhub or whatever, the Walmart app or whatever. Yeah, just be prepared to clean whatever, you buying on the secondary market, because possibility is it had been through some commodes before it came to you. Because them people over there ain't stupid. Everybody ain't putting it in the toilet and disposing of it. They gonna put it in the toilet to make a video, and then they gonna put it online and sell it. Who ain't mad? People in other countries who still buy Louis Vuitton. So if you're buying some Louis from the secondary market, if it takes too much, just if your package come and it smell like something, it's whatever you bought. Just spray it down, clean it up. I use my sneaker cleaner, because it's got leather conditioning and all this stuff. I use that, for my wife. Her bags, leather bags and stuff like that. Hey, do something.
Yeah.
Spray some spray some of that juice on there, man. Sud it up. You know what I'm talking about? Before you go hit the streets with it.
You forget that China is one of the biggest markets for Louis Vuitton as well, and luxury bags.
Sure. I ain't got no commentary on that. I'm talking about the people who gonna take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Because there is an advantage to be taken.
Yep.
A whole lot of people finna be getting rid of some Louis Vuitton stuff. That's all.
Yeah. China don't rock with Louis Vuitton. But that's the lesson learned. Don't go back to a heritage. Go back to a country where they use heritage features. Take their stuff and then sue the heritage company. That's it, bro. That's crazy shit. That's some crazy shit.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
You know what the wild thing was with that? I kept that away from you this week because I just you heard about that, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it on my list.
Yeah. The crazy thing about that was a lot of the Chinese people came out and started linking every single brand to every heritage symbol that they've stolen. Now they're calling it stolen. So they put up all of luxury companies, not even LV, every single company. Like this one took this one, this one took this one, this one took this one, this one took this one. And the outrage in China was crazy, bro. Like they weren't happy at all. They were not happy at all. Somebody was talking about the checker design recently, about how one company, I think Dime or something like that, used a checker design. And there's like, well, if you don't want us to use a symbol or the design, we'll just leave it with it where all the other symbol and designs are on the toilet seats and the floors and the seating areas and this and that, bro. Like they use that checker design everywhere in China as well. So a lot of stuff that these luxury brands use are from traditional aspects of different cultures. And then for them to go back there and say, no, you can't do that. Don't do that. You lose a whole nation. Don't do that. It's not good. It's not a good look for one as well, either.
You ain't talking to me.
I'm talking to the people. Have more common sense.
I know.
This is how you win it. This is how you win the war and lose the battle at the same time. That's the one. All right, let's do some discounts, bro.
Book made a book about books. I'm
It's
dead
definitely
ass
booking.
serious.
It's definitely booking.
No, I'm dead ass serious.
Is he a librarian now?
Devin Booker made a book about all the book colorways.
Is it bookology?
So Book made a book about books. This is a real thing.
What's it called though?
The book. Hold on. I don't know what it's called. In My Shoes.
Oh, that's not original.
Why not? That's a dope
The
title
book-
for a book about shoes.
No, it could have called it the Book of Books for Books.
All right. That's too many books. We all booked out now. we booked up. We fully booked.
That's what you can say when he sold out the whole books.
Bruh, come on, bro. Come on,
God,
bro.
next one.
Pata Air Max 1 Wave white and red.
Okay, another one.
Mm.
Underwhelming.
Supposedly for Air Max Day 2027. You said underwhelming? Shit.
Bro, how many Pato Air Max 1 waves are we getting?
That's the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
I need to see it then. But I thought we was gonna get the 197 Dornbecker for Air Max Day. Or the
What they gotta do with
Airworks.
Pata?
Or the Airworks.
Dornbecker and they all them separate branches.
Oh, okay.
Nike is the tree, brother.
So
Branches
so
bear
we
different fruit, huh?
I know. So we're getting an apple, peach, and a plum at the same day.
Yeah. Strawberries, grapes. What else you want? Lemons,
Raspberries.
limes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we got
as long as it's
vegetables
not
too. Tomatoes. Oh, no, tomatoes.
as long as it's not potato in the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got potatoes too. Huh? They grow
That's a whole
potatoes
stew.
That's ACG. They growing potatoes and corn and wheat to make bread. You know what I'm saying? The whole shit. We got the whole farm, bro. We got everything we need, man. What are you talking about?
You need some chicken and you just need some chicken and beef in that.
We got that too.
Oh, McDonald had a farm.
We got popcorn too, huh? Man, come on, man. You playing.
I was about to do a book reference, but I'm fair not.
Stop, bro. We booked out. I told you we all booked up. We fully booked.
The book of recipes.
Stop, bro.
God, what's next?
Stop, bro.
God.
Why are you wheezing? You alright?
Bro, when I'm actually laughing, I go, you ask my missus, when I actually start laughing properly, I go Muttley mode. Go on, carry on. That's the second time I made you crack up on a pod this week.
Molly mode.
Yeah. I'll tell you a story after the pod.
No, I don't want to hear the story. Oh, man. All right. Shout out to Adidas signature athletes, Elijah Arenas and Kalina Smith. I seen that commercial. That shit was hard. So, shout out to the young people, man. Y'all know Elijah Arenas, son of Agent Zero. No Chill Gilbert Arenas. Also, shout out to Miss Rachel. Yes. Child TV show host, Miss Rachel. I don't be paying no attention to that lady because I ain't got no children. Okay. I know who she is. I know the name. But she been in the news recently because she been saying the right things. So shout out to her. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. I'm pretty sure if you type her name in, either you're going to get the show or you're going to see the news about what she's been going through lately. Shout out to her. That's all I'm going to say. AE3 colorways floating around. If we are to believe these colorways, it's the same sneaker that we've been looking at for the past couple of months. So it's more or less confirmed at this point that we know what the AE3 is, and we're going to see what it do. I do like it better than the 2s. And that's all I got on that.
Okay.
The women's U.S. national team, basketball that is, includes none other than Big Peach Barbie, Angel Reese, and Ryan. No. I got it. Okay. You just hold
on. Okay.
Big Peach Barbie, Angel Reese, and Ryan motherfucking Howard from the Atlanta Dream. Huh?
Hey.
Yeah. We got real heat on the women's U.S. national team this time around, huh? Yeah. Gold. Just because the Dream. Watch out, bro. Y'all think it's a joke. And we're back winning. I got some more Dream shit. What my other Dream shit at? Shout out to Big Alicia Gray. Been putting in major work lately alongside Barbie and Ryan. And shout out to Breonna Jones. She back. Yeah, but now Pow been out for a little while. It's cool though. She's gonna come back too. And when we 100%, y'all got hell to pay. Y'all seen Barbie against Asia Wilson. They won the game, but y'all seen their performance Barbie put up against probably the best player in the WNBA, the 4-time MVP. Master in points. The battle was equal. Y'all seen it? This is that's the beginning for us. It's the beginning. Get your popcorn ready. Target. Remember when I told you about the sign they had put up and the rules they put in place? Now they taking the card boxes and they cutting the seals off of them before they sell them. So a record, right? The Jay-Z record that you just got sent here. If you were a reseller, you would want to leave it in the original packaging, correct?
Yeah.
The people at the Target stores are taking the boxes and ripping the plastic off of them.
Oh, okay. So you can't resell them.
because the barcode is not on the plastic; it's on the actual box. So you rip the plastic off and let them buy it like that to make it harder to resell.
Okay.
To
Good
discourage resellers from buying.
That's dope. Really dope.
Yeah. Still fuck Target. Somehow, the Nike R9 logo that's on the tongue of the Juggle Bonitos is not trademarked at this moment in time. The copyright expired. Shout out to Sneaker Legal, as usual. How else would you know that?
They don't want another Jordan 1 situation there, bro. They need to go on copyright like quick.
Listen, man. Especially cricket as FIFA is. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell and Coco Jones. Congratulations on the nuptials. The wedding looked crazy. It was star-studded. Yeah, I was in there looking cool and shit. Donovan Mitchell got some shoes from Adidas to commemorate it. They got a different logo that's got D and C for Donovan and Coco. It's crazy. Shout out to Donovan Mitchell. Still ain't finna win no championship. Somebody got Giannis outside talking crazy, talking about his signature sneaker is the best and he gonna sell the most and all this shit. Focus on basketball, Giannis. Okay, you're on a new team. There's a lot going on in the NBA. LeBron over there in Philly with Jaylen Brown. He's looking real nasty. You need to shut up about these shoes. Because ain't no other NBA players running around hollering about shoes. They getting ready to play. So you need to shut the fuck up. And make sure you're going to be able to play at least 3/4 of the season. Because you've been hurt these last few years, brother. So you worry about the wrong thing, man. I ain't a Miami fan anyway, so I really don't care. I hope he gets it.
Don't let Ant-Man hear you say that either.
He already didn't put all of them on the commercial. That man putting motherfuckers on commercials, you hear me? He don't give a damn what you talk about. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And he's sending them believe that to all the college teams and shit. So, they gonna do, Adidas are gonna do what they gotta do around Ant-Man. He the golden goose at this point. Him and the Jellyfish is what they're banking on right now.
Yeah.
I seen a post. I don't know how real it is, but they got these AI robot birds. Them shits look real as hell. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, you know that whole conspiracy about pigeons being.
Nah, ain't that, but it's that, but it ain't that. If you know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Pigeons be spying, bro.
Yeah. In other bullshit news, there are being reports of apartment complexes charging people for subscriptions to key services. So let's say you got an apartment.
Yeah.
And instead of a physical key, your lock is operated electronically via key card or app.
Fuck that shit.
But you have to pay a monthly subscription for access to your key.
What did Biggie say? Kicking the door, waving the 4-4. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Fuck your key.
Boy, facts. Nike with this cram shot shit. They ain't playing. There's a Mia Hamm M9 cryo shot, and it's hard. That black and white, this might be the. I think, in my opinion, it's the best looking crowd shot so far. The Bonito's hard. I like the Jordan crowd shots. A bunch of the collabs, all the collabs, they look at least decent. But I'm liking this M9. It's dope. Bad news for BMW owners, at least the ones that don't have kids. If you got a new BMW that's got the video screen in it, they playing Spider-Man ads in your car.
Bro.
You turn on your car, Spider-Man. Like, imagine you wake up in the morning, your car is updated. You get in your car to go to work, Spider-Man. You get to work, it's break time. You go get in your car to go get lunch. Spider-Man.
bro. This is out of control now. Just to are you done with the discounts?
No.
Okay.
Why are you trying to jump my gun, man?
No. I want to add the volume to. I want to add some substance to that. There was this somebody bought. I don't know what, but it might have been a BMW. Somebody bought a new car, and there was a camera on the car, and basically the cameras detects your eye movement, and what it is if they see you dozing off, they switch off the car. Bro, like, I'm thinking, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous.
That's some shit the government is trying to implement. From what I hear.
Dangerous.
I don't know how real it is, but I heard that before recently, where they're trying to regulate humans driving. So, yeah.
That's dangerous. That's very dangerous.
You like these anyway. No, let's stay out the rabbit hole.
Okay.
I got a few more. Isaiah Thomas, not that Isaiah Thomas, the other Isaiah Thomas, the smaller Isaiah Thomas who played with Boston and Sacramento, the more recent Isaiah Thomas. He was recorded. Well, he was doing a show. Obviously, he was recorded. And he was talking about Jordan Retros. He echoed something that we mentioned a few weeks ago. As usual, we say some shit and then somebody else say it. Whatever. Who's counting? He was calling for Jordan Retros. That sound familiar to you?
Yeah. We said make Jordan Retros. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Jordan 11 green screen. Some all light bright green Jordan 11s.
Nice.
No padded leather. Some different shit going on nowadays.
Yeah.
Speaking of Retros,
as long as it's not squeak. As long as it's not squeak.
Because them Flint show is. Y'all thought it was. I told y'all a couple years ago, the Flints be squeaking. They made the new Flints out of the same bullshit materials that they made the last Flints out of, and they squeaking too, buying brand new shoes. People, the Mojave 11s,
Mojave 11s, yep.
The fucking the Cherry 13s, bruh.
That's Jordan's new line, squeakers. Squeaky clean.
Man.
Hear the squeaks.
Speaking of Retros, the Kobe 10s coming back. Whole bunch of legendary shit happening for that silhouette. One of my favorite Kobe silhouettes. I really didn't rock with like the 8s and 9s, 7s, and I went kind of from 6 to 10 as far as me really liking Kobe silhouettes. But that Kobe 10 Protro, they're gonna do some of the classic colorways. Obviously, you can kind of guess that they're gonna be some new colorways. Some of the signature people. Caitlin got her own shoe now, so Jalen Brunson probably gonna do some colorways, and some of the other Kobe wearers in the NBA might have some PEs. But yeah, I fuck with the Kobe 10s. And last but not least, resellers been selling Odyssey IMAX tickets.
I saw that. I'll tell you even better one than that. Forget that cinema tickets, because just don't go and see it. Don't go and see it and let them waste their money. If wherever there's money to be had, resellers were literally booking up driving license exams, mass booking them, and selling them back to the instructors and the people. And there's a waiting list of a year now for driving lessons. If you're trying to get yourself passed for a driving test in the UK,
where is this?
You need to wait in the UK right now as we speak.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm not joking, bro. And the valuation is 3 times the prices of a normal driving test. Not joking.
Why?
Bro. Because they found a loophole where you can just mass book the whole segment. Like, you can mass book the month. So they're mass booking months and months and months, and they're reselling them for extortionate prices to the people that want to pass the tests, and it's selling.
That don't make sense to me.
People want to pass their test and drive, bro.
But how can you shouldn't be able to jam up a government system like that.
That's what they've done, bro.
That's the government.
The DVLA, which is a UK driving system, they jammed it up. No, I'm not lying to you.
That's stupid. Because it's more than likely people with licenses jamming up the system to get appointments to get a license. That don't make sense. Don't pull it up, man. We wasted too much time already.
Oh, okay. It's new UK law can make it legal for except for drivers to put. So they put a law in. So it's probably rectifying itself. You could get if the test slots were inflated for prices are up to £500, bro. And driving tests don't cost £500, bro. Fuck resellers.
That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying.
Two things you missed, by the way. Two things that came through while I was podding as well. Apparently, breaking news that they might be getting a Jordan 4 Encore with a twist. I don't believe it. I think what we mentioned last week is Eminem might be getting Friends and Family Encore coming through. That's just some similar to things that have happened previously. So that might be happening. And Zellerfeld...
we already got a turned down Encore.
Yeah, I know. And
it's a and gray, mostly black and gray Jordan 4 came out a year or so ago.
Yeah, I know. But I think this rumor is going to be, it's a Friends and Family exclusive again. Eminem wants a new set. That's going to be that. Zellerfeld has actually got the Nike Air Max 1000.3, which is hitting the Nike by You option. So that's another one.
That's going to be a website shutdown. And I'm going to be right in the middle of that shit.
There you have it. That was it. That was all the discounts. But let's do the last thing that we do.
Away too.
You better get in there quick, bro. That's what I'm saying. Right, last but not least. You need to go over to Nike.com and check that out. But you go and check that out. But the good, the bad, the ugly this week. The good this week is there's still pressure from UEFA, pressure on Giovanni Infantino to actually abandon the World Cup from the European perspective. That's the good stuff as well, because I hope he resigns soon. The bad this week is I might have injured the missus. She might be T-Rexin for the rest of the week, so I might need to cater for her. And the ugly this week is any companies that are out there, don't go to and steal designs and go back and steal the originator of the designs. Obviously, you will lose nations and nations and nations of valuations and lose money in the long run. You might win the battle, but you lose the war in the long run. That was the good, that was the bad, and that was the ugly this week. And that was the show, bro.
I don't see the Jellyfish shit, bro. You lying.
I sent it to you on the Instagram.
Nah, it ain't no Nike, bro.
Everything Air Max sent that through, so it's not there yet, but it's coming. Word on the road, he said. Word on the road, he said. Word on the road. The streets be talking.
Ain't nothing about that shit, man.
Anyway.
We appreciate y'all support, all y'all comments, all the conversations, DMs, future guests, past guests, and everybody in between. Have a great day, great week, great month, great year. Buy what you like, rock what you like. Don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And remember, sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Remember that.
Yes! Only you.
Yeah. only you can make them cool. It's like Pokemon. Gotta make them cool. Peace. Peace.